Now, let's say you was going for a walk at 2 o'clock in the morning. Let's say you walk 5 miles every day before you go to work at 4:30 in the morning and you go for a walk or a jog. And let's say every morning you go walking, it's pitch black dark outside, no cars on the road, no cop cars, nothing but a lot of cemeteries. And every time you go walking at 2 o'clock in the morning, it's always quiet and peaceful, like a ghost town. Sometimes it's kind of scary. Now, let's say you walk that route at least 5 times a week for exercise, so you know that route very well. You're very comfortable, even though it's pitch black dark, and it's a lot of cemeteries, and no cars, no cops, nobody on the road but you. So let's say one day at 2 o'clock in the morning, you left your house like you normally do to walk up that sketchy road, that pitch black dark road, and you seen a homeless man trying to get your attention. You thought he was trying to rob you or something. What would you do in that situation? What would you do if this homeless man jumped in front of you telling you to come with him? Come this way. You in danger. Well, people, this really happened to a 43-year-old man when he went walking on the same route that he walked for years. A homeless man jumped in front of this man trying to make this man come with him on the side of an abandoned building. The homeless man kept telling this man he was in serious trouble. Someone was following him. When this homeless man jumped in front of this man, he thought he was trying to hurt him. He pulled out his pepper spray. He was about to pepper spray him. But in reality, this homeless man was trying to save his life. People, this will blow your mind. Let me explain. So when this man went walking, a homeless man jumped in front of him and he was trying to get his attention. He kept telling him to look, you in trouble. Someone is following you. So while this man had his pepper spray out, he looked back to see who was following him, and it was a man dressed in all black, and he had a weapon in his hand. So when this man turned around, he knew he was in serious trouble. He had to make a decision very quick. Also, this man was in a very bad position. He did not know who to trust. The homeless guy kept saying, give me your jacket, give me your hat, and give me your headphones. But the man that was following him was closing in on him, so he had to let the homeless guy help him. The homeless guy told him to get on the ground, and he threw all his blankets on this guy. He also gave the homeless guy his jacket, his hat, and his headphones. The guy that was following this man with a deadly weapon in his hand seen the exact direction this man went to. The person that was following this man that was dressed in all black that had a deadly weapon in his hand met the homeless guy when he went to the side of the building. Soon as this man seen this homeless guy, he shot him in the head. And whoever this man was that shot this homeless guy in the head, he waited there for 15 seconds and then he ran away. But before this man ran away and he was just standing there, the man that go walking every morning, he was praying to God. This man thought he was going to die. He knew 100% this man was going to shoot him next. While this man was under the homeless guy blankets, he kept praying to God. He kept praying. And while this man was praying, within 10 to 15 seconds, he then ran away very fast. He heard his footsteps. Whoever this man was that was following him, and then he shot the homeless guy. After he ran away, this man stayed under the blankets for at least 5 minutes before he came from under the blankets. That's where he seen that the homeless guy was shot. When this man came from under the blankets and he realized this homeless guy was dead, he called 911 for help immediately. Law enforcement came out and did a full investigation, and this man explained everything to law enforcement, and they took the homeless man away. They also took this man to the hospital to make sure he was okay. He was in shock. After law enforcement took this homeless man away, he never heard nothing else about this homeless man. He never knew who he was. He never even knew his name. This just proved that it's still some good people in this world, and God work in mysterious ways. But people, you know what's crazy about this story to me? You have some people that wouldn't give their family $5 if they knew their family was hungry. But yet you have a homeless man that's willing to sacrifice his life to save a stranger. And people, this man probably thought he was walking on that very dark, sketchy road with all them cemeteries all by himself. But God was with him all along. And people, law enforcement never found the man that was following him. Law enforcement never found this man that shot that homeless man in the head. So if you go walking late at night or early in the morning, please watch your surroundings at all times.